So stream should be running. Let me just close these tabs here and make the announcement on Twitter, and then we can actually start. So pop out chat. Wait. Like that. And the stream is definitely online as well, which is great, good stuff. As you notice, it looks a little bit different from my test stream because I actually figured out how to activate line tripling mode without boggling up my picture. That's pretty interesting. And it works. Really happy about that, because line tripling mode generates a little bit crisper picture and it actually allows me to correctly scale the output down. So what I did was I activated line tripling mode, put it in 16:9, which is important, otherwise the capture card will not be able to scale it correctly. And hey Admiral Dog, how are you doing? Salvation! So before I continue explaining what I did, let's just run through the story real quick. This is a tale of days when demons torment the world. The kingdom of Elate, nestled in a quiet valley, basks in peace, for water, the were necessary, and so on and so forth. Tales of encounters with demons, their increase though, causing much fear. My mic is really low, that's not good. That's really not good. Because I really can't... Oh wait, I should just notice why that is. Ha! Now it should be better. Only heard me, I found it, and so on and so forth. Over all objects and Princess Rena went in search of her, but failed to return. Fear and unrest among the people only continued to grow. A wandering youth, Callisis, went down into the valley depths in search of Rena. There Callisis found the entrance to a strange cave in a dying valley river. So, anyway, now that we ran through the story once, I will run in the background a little bit more. But I want to explain what I did first, because it's quite interesting. So, the thing with the OSSC and my capture card is... by the way, is the microphone okay now? I hope it is. And do you also hear the music of the game? Because I think it's a little bit low, should be something like that. Yeah, I think that's better. And anyway, like I said, what I did was I changed the video settings to line tripling mode on 240p. Okay, that's great. I can't make it any louder, I'm sorry. You probably have to turn up the volume on your side, because, like I said, I can't get this microphone to boost up more. I need a better microphone that captures a little bit better, and probably a preamp to boost it even further. Or buy some USB microphone that has a sort of, you know, built-in preamp, something like that. Oh, your volume was maxed. Well, I hope you still understand me good enough. Anyway, and you changed the mode to line tripling, not the video output mode. Because the first thing I did was I changed the video mode to a higher resolution. And when you do that, my capture card shows out of range. So what I did was I took the standard mode, activated line tripling, as I should. I actually read the manual. Which I didn't do when I did my test stream. I mean, I just barely got the thing. And when I do that and change the aspect ratio to 16:9 instead of 4:3, then my capture card is able to capture it correctly. And then I can downscale it to 800:600, which will then again give me a 4:3 resolution and looks just the way you see it right now. And it actually works perfectly because the borders around the game are normal. That's the standard for any Master System game out there. There's no Master System game that doesn't have these borders. I don't know why that is, but that's how they did it. It's very intriguing when you look at Phantasy Star, for example. You have like a really big frame around the picture, and that's standard. It also happens on a CRT TV. I swear to God, because I do have a CRT TV at my mother's place, and it's the same thing there. Even worse because it's PAL, so you also have some PAL squishiness. But anyway, through that mode I was actually able to get a really good picture. Yeah, that could be. That could be compensate for overscan on CRTs. I really don't know, but that's actually a possibility. there are quite a lot of shenanigans going on with CRT TVs and the way they output or generate a picture in general. So let me just pick up my controller and get all the cables sorted out. And then we can actually start the game. But yeah, there are lots of shenanigans going on with that, and trying to convert these pictures as good as I have it right now is quite difficult. You can even see that when you use something like an XRGB Mini or FrameMeister. That's the same device, by the way. So, start a new game, and you can also see the same thing going on. The only problem I have with this, with the OSSC so far, is you might see some lines on the picture here. That's a little bit weird, but I think that comes from my master system and not from my OSSC, because you can only see it on certain colors, and the rest of the picture is extremely crisp. Like the text, that white text on black background, you can't see anything there. Right? So that's a little bit weird, but what can I say? Fuad heading for the valley, empty-handed? That's not a good idea, I totally agree. Take this sword. By the way, you can see the sword and the boots in the background. On the right, over her left shoulder, on the right side of the little frame there. You can actually see the boots and the sword. Take the sword and these boots, they may be of great benefit now onwards. So here we go over the top, boom boom. Hey, where's he going? I can't hit him like that. Ah, crap. Got him. So the first dungeon is really easy. And I think, yeah, I have to go down, die. Because otherwise you get problems hitting that guy. You will actually drop straight on him if you go over the top. That's something you have to know. Otherwise you just get hit and lose a little bit of life. What I also like is in the side-scrolling dungeons there are always like little things on the bottom. Like here you could actually see an arrow. And I actually noticed that Sega even put in their own name in one of the dungeons. So let's first kill snakes. These buggers. See where the rest spawns, up there, okay. You're going to die. But really, I'm really happy so far with the OSSC, and those lines that you see on the picture, I think they're not all that bad. I think it's still good. Because the previous, with my previous solution, you would actually not really see all that much of the game. There was like lots of stuff just disappearing. And that was rather annoying. So I think we only have to kill this batch here and then we can move on. Because I believe... yeah, we're already 1000 gold. Oh, crap. Oops. They got me. Without gold, who can not buy needed equipment? You're so right. Welcome. I will sell thee a potion of life for 500 gold. What? Yes, I totally want to have that. This should make me feel stronger, but don't be reckless. We still have quite a bit of gold there. Ah, crap. Those guys will always hit you. It's almost impossible to avoid flying enemies. They're really purposefully a nuisance. Yeah, it gets worse actually. Who shall not regret this? Now be on thy way. So those old hags will always sell you stuff. Crap. Get over here. And down here. This is a little bit of a tricky thing, because you have bats here that will hit you. But you can see that I'm already pretty down in terms of... 150, okay, crap. So I have to get a little bit more gold first, and then we can heal up completely and then go up to the dungeon. We will never get into that dungeon at full health, but we don't need that anyway, because the first boss is so easy. It's amazing. The next enemies get much tougher. Second boss is still okay, I think. He's not that much of a problem. But the third boss, I never beat him. It's like really difficult to beat that guy. He's super annoying. Come at me. What's that fella doing over there? Because the problem is that it takes really a lot of hits to kill the last boss, the third boss. And there's only one sword that you can buy, which is rather expensive, and it's really tricky to get there before you beat that boss. Which means you're most likely confined to actually really trying to beat him with your current stats. And that's what makes the third boss so difficult. Otherwise it's really just a matter of getting good to a certain degree. The cool thing about this little fella here is he also heals you completely. It's great. Yeah, let's get up there. Get up here. Get up here. We just have to kill some snakes. Possibly without getting hit like that. But yeah, like I said, it's a little bit tricky to get into the dungeons. Now we're on the first auto-scrolling part. This is really what makes this game so unique compared to something like Legend of Zelda, for example. When you look at this game, you will always think like, oh yeah, this is a Zelda clone, isn't it? But once you play it, you notice that it isn't a Zelda clone. It's actually a very unique game that has an overhead view, an overhead world map, so to say. But the side-scrolling parts make it quite different from Legend of Zelda. Hopefully, no, that guy's definitely coming back. And these auto-scrolling parts, the side-scrolling parts, all of that makes it so much different. Also the way how you interact with the environment. Come on, give it to me. No! Die! Ah, crap, I couldn't kill him. We still get to the boss, though. And he's dead. Hey, Deforeseen, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we have Yeti Man in the beginning, and yeah, that's where we need to go. So the objective of this game is to collect, I believe, 7 dragon crystals. You can see them in the background, by the way. Brave warrior, who defeated Despar bravely? I sell crystals for 1000 gold. Yes, give it to me. And the crystal disappears, I like that. And in order to do that, you have to defeat those bosses. Now the stone disappeared here. Oh wait, I actually never went in there. Just thinking about it. Despar cave is guarded by bees and snakes. Yeah, that's a hint you get to that cave, but it's one of the caves that you can find by accident without problem. The others are a little bit more tricky. Where did the princess go? Yeah, well, that thing really isn't going to tell me anything useful. Crap. Nope. Ah, crap. thought I could... Damn! What's going on here? These damn snakes. Let me get it in. Thank you. Whew. Potion of life for 1200 gold. Yep, give me that, please. Thank you very much. Snakes. Oh, the vampire dragon. I keep getting wrecked there as well. But in the end, it's really just about learning his pattern. Actually, the pattern of vampire dragon is not all that difficult. You just have to hit him, and you always have to hit him in the head, okay? But the problem with vampire dragon is getting there. Oh wait, maybe am I mixing him up? Vampire Dragon wasn't the one in the Shogun Palace, right? It was the Shogun Dragon. No, but the Vampire Palace was in the last castle. And actually my problem was more or less that I really didn't have any... I usually don't have much life left to even survive just one hit when I get there, because it's just so difficult to get through this stupid castle. Like, I'm being serious, the castle is really tough. Especially because you have to play it as Hawkman, which I think is just ridiculous. Hawkman is one of the weakest forms that you can have. And the game sort of de facto expects you to play through it like that. I mean, you can always switch your form to something else if you have the correct sword to do that. So that's that. Yeah, you cheated with the Tasmanian sword, but that's fine. Hey, Casey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Actually, I always hated those frogs, but if you can get underneath them, then they can't hit you anymore. Maybe I shouldn't hate so much on them. Those things are much more annoying. They're like the evil brother of Sonic. Also, look how they get faster when they see you. Really mean guys. Oh yeah, and that's the 8000 gold shield. That's one way when developers simply show you the finger, right? They give you an item that you totally need, like for example here. Those stupid bees that shoot stuff at you. You need that shield in order to avoid getting hit by those projectiles. Damn, hit me. I wish the crunch. Well, he was. Crunch, crunch, peaceful again, crunch, crunch. Okay. Because if you have the shield, you deflect those shots. That's the thing. Oh, nice. Got some health. Thank you, green snakes. Oh, and there I lost it again. Now they have to come down to me, so... They also have a little bit of a longer reload time, so when you kill them they stay away for longer. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, shield and a sword are sort of crucial. Okay, that's not where we need to go to. Go here. I think there's spiders, yeah. And those spiders move over water. And I think they actually try to get away from you instead of hunting you. There are countless rocks in Rolix Cave. Because that's how he rolls, you know. Again, green snakes. It's not good. Ah, give me that. And I lost it instantly. That's what makes this game really, really tough. But I think she sells me Potion of Life for 800 gold, so that's what I take. One cough drop per hour max. The legendary armor is... Do you really want me to tell you where the legendary armor is, Admiral Doc? Sorry, I didn't see it at first. I can tell you where it is. It's in a secret store. Yeah, you probably didn't expect that, right? It's in the... It's sort of in the starter castle? Yeah, it's so, you don't have to go inside the castle to get it. Let's put it that way, if that makes sense to you. But it's at the starter castle. Like I said, sort of. I found it by accident as well. Just... I mean, that's pretty much how you do that in these old games, right? There's nothing here, could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Give me that. Just when you're deaf, this herb will save thee. I think you can only buy that once. I'm not sure if it was actually a good idea to get that. And I never actually found that thing. I always ignored that area for whatever reason. Strange. By the way, there's something over here as well. I hate bats. If their power gets low, go see Annie. Yeah, Annie is another guy that actually heals you, but he's rather expensive. He's like the Mercedes-Benz of healing guys in this game. No. I never understood what this snow cones reference means. Usually those fairies don't do anything but except give you hints. And most of the time they're not really giving you hints. Sadly. Oh yeah, that's Annie, by the way. Yeah, I mean really, if you totally need that armor. If you try to beat the Vampire Dragon without the legendary armor, then it's kind of understandable that you get crushed. Because even if you have all the legendary equipment, that level is super tough. We will play Wonder Boy 3 on this channel as well, that's a given. But I wanted to play Golvellius first, because it's one of the more unknown games and I've already played Wonder Boy quite far in actually with the HD, with the new remake they brought out, by Lizard Cube. We actually got very far in that playthrough. Or let's say in that preview of the game, or sort of. Me trying it out when I got my hands on it. Ah, come on. Also, I think I still have... Yeah, still have that crap open here. So, close that. Yeah, the ninjas in particular are very annoying. The samurais, once you kind of understand their pattern, they're doable. They're not easy, that's true, but they're doable. It's not like they're super tough, but the ninjas are so annoying because they're so fast. Also, what really bothered me was figuring out how to get a magic sword, which you need to get to the castle. Like, I found the place where the castle is. I even found the secret stone for Hawkman. You know, in the remake they put some secrets out there that you can find for each form, which is where you have to beat that form to reach it. And I even found the one for Hawkman, but I couldn't find the magical sword until I figured out, well, there was one place where you didn't go yet. And you needed to be Mouseman to get there. And that's, by the way, also a way how to make the game unbeatable. I figured that out when I played it on Master System recently. Just played 1/3 in my free time on Master System. And I was like, oh yeah, you know how that you need to get this magical sword, and you know you need to be Mouseman. And so I instantly became Mouseman at the first point where you can change your form. And if you do that, you can't go back there. But you need to be Aquaman to finish Aquaman stage, practically, to become Lion Man. So that's that, and or at least I believe you can't get back there. Actually, I have to try it out. I still have my password. Push the blue rock. If who does, the entrance to the cave will open. When I read that, I was like, okay, now I know what to do. I have to find a place with a blue rock, and that's it. And I'm good. And yeah, you will soon see why that hint is not all that helpful. Well, the ogres, you just have to keep on killing them. If you hit them once, you can always get another hit in, and that's really all you need. Always get those hits in, and then you're good. And I totally want that. Yeah, you see the problem, right? I think you see the problem. Because I definitely saw the problem. And you have to hit it multiple times to get there. Like, what the fuck? And this is, by the way, the stage where they put in references. Like, look at that face. What does that remind you of? What does that face remind you of? Pretty funny, isn't it? And now on to the next part. Now look exactly what the above thing says. You can make something out there. We can't go back, by the way, so... There's somewhere characters in front, and then suddenly there is an S, and an E, and a G, and an A. I can actually even explain to you where that comes from. The original game was made by a developer called Compile. Oh crap. And it was made for MSX. And when Sega acquired the rights to make this game for Master System, they actually made a remake of it rather than just simply porting the game to Master System. So the dungeons are completely different. The overworld map is the same, the game principle and story are the same, but the dungeons are completely different from the original MSX version. And that's where this stuff comes from. Pretty much a little bit like Lemmings, where each Lemmings version also has exclusive levels to the respective system. So that's a neat little... Great, so we did that. Now comes the difficult part. Because we still have to stand like 1 pixel. Oh, yeah, and I screwed it up, so we have to get out and have to get in again. So that's a really difficult part about this dungeon. Yeah, the big snakes. So doing these jumps right, and it's purposefully done like that. I still don't know what the first things here mean. Like, what's that supposed to be? Maybe it's something in kanji. Ah. Leap of faith! Hehe. Avoided those buggers. And ran straight into those buggers. The good thing about those blue things is they're actually health. This really is my favorite part. Like, if you walk too far, you can walk over those things, but if you walk too far, like you stand here or something like that, and press down, you will actually fall down. Ugh. Yeah, it's not that bad, but I'm just screwing it up right now a little bit. I don't know why. Anyway, let's move on. It's really not that difficult. I've actually ran through this dungeon within a couple of seconds off stream. But every time when you're streaming and talking about it, then you're not as concentrated as you should be. Let's put it that way. And then you screw stuff like this up. Right, people like to call that a streamer IQ, and it's definitely there. That thing will definitely hit me. I think Casey knows exactly what I'm talking about with the streamer IQ thing. Oh, seriously? Hey, das underscores, how are you doing? Oh god, I'm so bad. Because normally you can just walk over there, I just noticed that. But apparently not if you press it down. Also, I never want to meet those bouncing things there in the middle. Oh, health. Only good thing is in the side-scrolling dungeons the creatures are not respawning. So you don't have to worry about screwing that up. Dead. And again, this part, like I said, this is really the part that I hate. Because you can't jump down here. Yeah, we should be able to run through it, just like that. So that's that. And good! Exclamation mark. Anyway, now comes the final, the boss on this stage. Actually, this boss reminds me about one of the Zelda bosses. He will always pull off one full life bar if he hits you, so you better not get hit 5 times, otherwise you're dead. I didn't hit him. Crap. He also has quite a bit of HP, but his pattern is really easy to avoid. So he's just a pretty long boss fight, relatively long boss fight, let's put it that way. Not really difficult at all. He dead. And as a matter of fact, I've just noticed we missed something. We should have 6,000 gold. Crap. Let me out! Ah, crap. So, we did. I think it's to the right there. No. Here. No, that's not the right space. Because if you kill those damn bats there, then just the thing to the right will open up, yes. So wait, let me check this out. We should, like I said, we should have more gold than we have right now. Let me see where I've missed something. How expensive is that guy? Okay, he's only 50 gold. Adios. No, wasn't here either. When did we miss it? sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I don't think it was here, actually. Here we only got that herb that's going to heal us. It's, by the way, the same herb that we need to heal the king. So instead of saving his daughter, we could just go back, save the king, and everybody would be a-okay. No, that doesn't open up anymore. Spot that, that's over here. Come at me. Die. True. I mean, that's where we can buy the crystal, but... I hate those things. Yeah, and she sells me it for 3000 gold. That's fine. But there was one of those old hacks that actually sells you another Bible that gives you 6000 gold. I wonder where she was. Was she here? Damn, I never missed her. Come on. Or maybe over here. No, it's not it either. Here I think. Let's check this out. No, she wants 2000, but it gives you a gold max of 6000. I'm going to buy that first, and then we probably should go back to that one part where we can actually heal ourselves completely for 150 gold. Because we did lose quite a lot of life to the bats. And we won't make it through the graveyard with only 2 life bars. Because the graveyard, trust me, that's one difficult stage. Oh. Nice. Or maybe while grinding the money we can already restore our health good enough. How did I miss her? That's annoying. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there we get a password. Or password, rather. That's different. Nice. They could drop more of that, that would be great. So let's grind a little bit of money here. Oh well, because those guys are easy to avoid, they're really slow. Oh, that's great. Give that to me. And then we're going to get our password. Yeah, that hit me. I'm Winkle, who want me to tell thee the password? Then I shall. And yes, this game really has some ridiculously long passwords. Anyway, let me make a screenshot of that. That's a good thing about streaming, you can actually take a screenshot from a capture card. Great. I should be on my way, take care. Okay. Let's get away from here, because I really hate those frogs. And they're going to be the standard enemies from now on, together with the stupid bats. So there's that. Oh right, yeah, bats here as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think Winker was... oh, the other guy was here somewhere. Actually heals you for 150? Ah, no. Crap. No, this was where you get the shield. So let's move on, let's see how that Winker password helps us. The really annoying thing here is you do get a password every time you die, but it will always bring you back to the starting area. And then you have to walk up this whole way here. Just walk through. Great, I'm so much going to die. But I think the password Winkle gives you is a little bit better. So let's check this out. We're at the graveyard, and this is the first time in the whole game where it actually really matters in what particular order you go through the different parts. So I think, for example, if we go to the left, yeah, we come out down here. As long as there are only snakes on the field, it's okay. But by the time there's something else coming down at you, you're really screwed. Trust me about that. Oh, thank you, Radar. So let's see. Ah, crap. Not sure. No. There are probably some secrets here. Oh, there. Look at that. Red bats. Isn't that just great? Also like how no matter how you move, they will always home in on you. Potion away for 4,000. Great. I think you start to understand why I have problems with this area. Oh, please tell me, yeah, it's bats again. Can't even kill them when they're flying by. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, I guess. I think it's just a straight a half energy bar that they take away from you. I believe you do also get some armor later on. Yeah, we are fine friends. Dialogues in these old games, always great. Especially because the guys Sega hired to translate pretty much all of the games they reprogrammed for Master System choose this Ultima style of weird British talk. Yeah, classic English before the USA even existed. There you notice Richard Garriott is actually an American. So let's see. 3,300. I still have to. Still get to 4,200. Yeah, it's so classy, even the English people don't use it anymore, that's true. Now, isn't British theatre all about slam poetry these days? Yeah, I'm grinding money. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we barely have enough. Barely have enough. Oh, wait. You can walk down here, can you? Things would be much easier if there weren't red bees out there. Okay, so we can't go... I believe she actually wants to say north, not south. Oh. Right, that's what she means. Okay. So we've already found an area that I actually never looked at when I first came here. Like the first time I played the game. Never went down there. Yes, please give me that. I won't, I promise. I will actually, yeah, come on, move up there. So we've already found out that, yeah, there's nothing there. So let's look over here. Ah, crap. Hate it when they do that. $4,000 gold, okay. So what we need to do is we need to get below them. Get below all of them. So. Oh crap. How does that look like right now? 2,180. He hit me, right? Didn't he? He did. Ah, crap, those guys are. I'm not sure how all of this looks from your perspective, but it's actually rather difficult to hit those guys. And their own hitbox is rather large, so that ain't easy. So we do a big jump, so we can do small jumps. Oh, he did two small jumps, two big jumps, I mean. Ah, crap. So we're dead. Oh, thank you. Let's see. 5,780 should be good enough. Okay. Nice, and now we actually have 8,000 gold, so that means the first thing that we're going to do is, before we continue anything here, we're going back. Actually I think it's better to walk over here. Let's see. We can avoid one area with... oh yeah, that's great. We can just avoid one area with bats in it. That's going to be good. This was a little bit annoying because most of the snakes spawn over there on the right, but there is a decent chance that actually, you know, the thing is going to open up over here where we are right now. And this was where radar was, which means we can actually heal ourselves up. Then grind 8,000 gold. And then we can buy the shield. So we still need 6,000 gold and then we can buy the shield. Because the bats are so difficult to hit and they do so much damage. That's the problem. Yeah, it's always the bats. But not the bees. Well, we do have bees in this game as well. And they're also rather annoying. The bees are actually the reason why we're going to buy ourselves a shield. Because with the shield you can avoid projectiles. Ah crap, shouldn't have done that. You can stop enemies from spawning if you hit that cloud when they spawn. Or if you just run over it, then they will not spawn. Thanks. Let's see, where are we right now? 2390? Bats and Medusa heads, yeah. Crap. That totally wasn't good. Kill them. So if nobody's spawning over here, we can at least grab a drink real quick. It's always so easy to get to the first two bosses, but then Bacula here, he's really tough. Oh, that hit me, that hurt. Whew. Lure them over here and kill them one by one. Nice, we also got some health back. Look this up, 4030, halfway through. There's probably a more efficient way to grind money than I'm doing it, because those blue ones do not give you all that much. But they're rather easy to kill. They're not like bats. You play Mozzie. Those guys are definitely coming at me. And we got our full health back as well, so that's great. So by the way guys, what do you think about the visual quality of this whole thing? Because I really like it. I think it's great. And quite frankly, it's the best I will ever get out of this, because I'm not going to invest 300 euros in buying a Framemeister as well. OSSC was already quite an investment, I'm really happy with it so far. Also the auto quality is good. Oh, of course. Yeah, especially if you compare it to my previous streams, where things were looking really mushy and you have had lots and lots of flickering. Like, I mean, right now my head is up there, so it's flickering there. But if you look at it, right now there's nothing really flickering except what should be flickering. Those are those snakes down there, because they're running into each other. That's absolutely normal. So the representation of the game is really, really a lot like it would be on a CRT TV. Not exactly, not 100%, but good enough, I think. I mean, the only thing that would probably give you a little bit of better quality would be an emulator, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm playing this legit with the real controller, which also reminds me, at some point I probably have to look for another controller. See if I can find one that's maybe in an even better state than this one here. Because Master System controllers are either extremely expensive, or they're just broken outright. Ah, crap. Got me. Let's look at that. 6,670. Yeah, I want to have full gold and then I'm going to heal up again. And then I'm moving back. Because the 150 we spent on radar, not all that much. We'll get that back on the way down. Or maybe we're at full health anyway because they're dropping health again. Not for Master System. You can get a lot of Mega Drive repros, but they're usually even worse. They're cheap, they're like 7 euros, something like that, 6 to 7 euros. But there's really no reproduction controller for the Master System, sadly. It simply wasn't that much of a big system, especially in the US. And whatever was big in the US pretty much determines if somebody in China is willing to do a reproduction for it. Yeah, that's the 6-button Mega Drive control. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. I just lost two life bars by looking away. That's the 6-button Mega Drive controllers. I do have some of those. And they're like 6 euros. I bought them for 6 on eBay. Right, unless it's like something better, because the thing is the Mega Drive controller is compatible with the Master System, not with all games. There are like 4 games in the Master System library that do not work with especially with the 6-button Mega Drive controller. There are even some Mega Drive games that don't work with the 6-button Mega Drive controller. Ah, crap. Should have waited. Yeah, that's a real problem. Like, right now I'm using a real Master controller. It works quite well, but you might have noticed that from time to time I'm running in weird directions instead of where I want to go. And that's simply because the D-pad on this thing here is a little bit wobbly. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's causing these problems. Are we full? Oh yeah, we are. So let's see. Let's heal up again, so we get the last bar back, and then let's buy the shield. Thank you. Crap. Let's try this again. That's better. Not good with soldering. Never been into this hardware stuff too much. And the hardware is not complex at all. It's like one PCB, and it's really simple. I opened one for cleaning. Oh, for Christ's sake, I hate those guys. No, I think it was here. That's where it was. Holy crap, we almost died getting back here. No, the music also changed. There. See what I mean? Sorry, I just had to do that. Let's get another password and then let's get back. So that's that. Oh, it's like how Winkle says, take care. Like she cares. See, this is what I mean. It's like there's one spawning on the top, and then there's another one spawning right next to you, so you can't just wait for that on the top. Such a nuisance. Yeah, Atari probably won't work, but you could use a Master System controller on an Atari. That would probably work. We did it. So, anyway. Let's try this again. I really hope that Winkle password actually brings you back to Winkle and not back to the whole starting area. That would be annoying. Let's try what's on the top here. Oh yeah, right, that's where the green snakes are. I'd like to have a couple of those spawn down here, but that's impossible. Oh, those knights up there. By the way, that area up there is where you can actually buy the sword, and killing those guys is near impossible. I think we pretty much got everything that we can get here. We have to go here, then up, then left, and then we're where the green snakes are. There's nothing opening up here, and this is probably the area where we can find the crystal once beating the final boss. And ravens. They're even worse then. Oh, nice. Thanks a lot. Come on. Ah! Over there. Right, and now comes... yeah, those knights. Oh, by the way, you remember that we just got ourselves a shield? To avoid projectiles? They're not working on those knives. Because convenience, you know. There, just hits you. They're only working on the bees. Oh, look how many hits you need to kill those guys. Come on, die! No. Oh, we're so much going to die here. Oh great, it's popping up over there. Really now? Gotta be kidding me. Oh, please, 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 please. Where's that snake coming from? Praise the Lord. We have to get our full energy back when we go in there. This area is so difficult. I never managed to get through it correctly. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You actually can't walk over the black parts. Come on, green snake. Ah, crap. Okay, there's nothing here either, I think. Nope. Oh, but there is. Let's get in there. See what's in there. Greatsword can be found at the grave of a dead warrior. Yeah, not helping. And I'm already down to 4. There was something here, I think. Yeah. Please tell me it wasn't. It was a Bible, I guess. What it's worth. Right, and here there was something. Here's the area where we have to go to, by the way, and I think it was related to this grave up here. I can't quite connect it, or was it like here? Really not sure. Because remember how she said that that Soldier's grave thing? Snakes. Let's see what's in here. See anything interesting? Not really, no. This is actually quite a little bit confusing because how did that work again? That thing really hit me now. great. What was it about this thing? Ah, there it was. Oh yeah, it's an auto-scrolling part again. I think this time we have to kill 2 bats, and there are actually more areas where we can get stuck. I mean, if we manage to kill the bats, that's good, because then we can get, yeah. I have to walk to the side. Up here. Come on! Crap. Don't get stuck. Oh, and I got stuck. Great. Yeah, there's no way how we can get out of there. Get back in there alive. Yeah, deadly ladybugs. So we're just going to die. And then we have to walk all the way up again. It's so annoying because I just can't get the sword. I think you actually need those 12,000 gold to get it. And it takes so much effort. Ah, yeah, didn't make it again. You're always dropping out at the bottom, by the way, and that's a problem here. Ah, crap. I needed that blue thing there. It could have saved my life. Let's see. Nope. I'm so dead. Well, I do have that herb though. Yeah, it gives me a grand total of 1 life bar back. That's so great. And I'm dead. Ah, come on, let's just die. Boom! So I think we're going to take that password because we've really made a lot of progress here. We do have to walk a long way to get back. Last game continue, yeah, that's also a possibility. Yeah, that's what I mean, you get back here. Like, why? Why couldn't they just drop you somewhere nice and cozy? Why here? And again, those stupid bats. Yep, I went like, boom! Leave me alone. Oh right, those things really can't hurt me not that much anymore. You can't hurt me anymore because I'm already dead inside. Thank you. Sometimes it really makes sense to leave an area and go back in again. I think, yeah, that's that. Once they spawn I move down again. So that you can avoid the enemies more easily. Like that. Can't do that here. Just wait for that spider thing to go away. By the way, just check something. Yeah, we still have 2,800 gold, so that's good. No, he hit me. Christ's sake. Not today. thought I could avoid it. Maybe if I get 5. Because there are 5 life bars, I can probably make it. No, there's literally no chance to get through this easily. He still hit me. Why do they always spawn into my direction? Die. Avoid that guy, avoid those guys, they're not dropping anything off. This is useful. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. At least I got a little bit of health back there. Really have to get that thing. Oh, how much damage did it just do to me? Oh, Jesus Christ, I need that. No. Please bounce. Oh, come on, really? I never made it through this dungeon. It's quite obvious that I never made it through this dungeon. It's so tough. It is especially amazing considering how easy the first dungeons were. Like the first 2. Oh, come on. And now you have these tight spaces where you have to get through. Yeah, and that thing is spawning right into me. I'm like standing here and come on. And I'm dead. Again. Yeah, we totally don't need that. Jesus Christ. At least it's giving you a fast way to get back. Oh, by the way, I also had 59 lost frames. Just want to mention that. Hope nobody noticed it. Oh, we never went down here. Why, I can't tell. Oh right, she's basically just telling you what you have to do. And it is 7 crystals. I was right about that. Let me just grab something to drink. Yeah, those guys actually telling you anything new if you die a lot? Totally not helping. I think this is a shorter path than what I took before. Actually don't even know how the boss in this level looks like because I never made it to him. There's a second bat that you actually need to fight. Get me. Come on, come on. Oh, So yeah, we might as well just die. Look at that. How many life bars can you actually lose? Oh, Jesus Christ. Before you get to that auto-scrolling part here. Nope. Going to get that. Hurry. Yeah, those things are not following you forever. Ah, there's the second one. Yeah, and now we're at the boss battle. Look at him. I think those things are exploding as well. Oh, they're just standing in the way, okay. See if we can beat him. Specular. Didn't hit him. Crap. Yeah. It totally hit me. Wait. Oh crap. I was too close to him. Oh, this is so difficult. I think I hit him. Ah crap, couldn't get to this side. Oh, I died. Why? Just why? Come on, get in there. Nope, to the left. And that's what I mean, it's really difficult to beat because it just has so many life points and you have such a tight angle of hitting, really. There's such a tight angle of actually hitting him. I think that was pretty stupid to go in there, because I literally had no frogs spawning where I am. Oh, this works out as well. Okay, ravens. Don't need to mess with those guys. Those skeletons. Bs, they're not that dangerous. Those guys, however, are. Good. Why did that? Ah, crap. Sorry. Great, so now let's hurry. Let's get in there. Whew. Let's pray to God we're going to make it. Whew. If not, I might have to grab something to drink. Maybe do a toilet break or something. Oh, that's stupid bad. Nope, nope, nope. Ah. Oh, come on! Ah, that little bat was actually haunting me there. It was constantly following me. God damn it! Why are those things hitting me now? Great. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. So now again. Nope. Let's get up here. Come on, die! Whew. Oh. Okay guys, let me just do a quick break. Get down a little bit and then we're going to try this again. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this so difficult? I'll be right back. So, I'm actually back, and I'll just drink something, and then let's try it again. By the way, that last checkpoint is only temporary, so it's not... If you turn the console off, it's actually gone. Crap, you don't hit me twice, I think. Ah, only once, okay, that's good. Now we need to get through this whole thing without getting hit, and maybe if we have 6 life bars we can actually avoid most of the hazard that comes from this. At this point I'm really wondering if this game has cheats. Ah crap, hit me. Ah crap. Let's stay here, kill that frog, get up here, kill that frog. Kill that frog. Oh, that just passed by. Oh, and it hit. Great, we already lost 1 life bar before we even came there. So for whatever reason that guy actually managed to hit me. Great. That guy. Here. Let's see if we can actually... No, we can't. We're going to lose more life bars. Yeah, that's not looking good. We're down to 4 life bars. We're as good as dead before we even started. Unless one of them drops health. Nope. They're like, nah, we ain't having that shit. Ah, Jesus Christ. Now comes the stupid bat. If I could just kill that bat more quickly. So now comes the part I'm usually dropping out. Okay, get through this. Come on, die! Die here! Thank you. Actually got some health back there. Only a little bit though. Let's just not get hit by him. We got hit. Yeah, so now we have to beat that guy. Oh crap! Spawned straight into me. No, it didn't hit him. Okay, it sucks. Sucks to be me, I guess. Great, why is he spawning over there? Oh. Can't hit him like that. Let's stay over here. I think I hit him. Yeah, that's probably the best way to kill him, so let's stay over here. Let's see if he fires them. Yeah. That, let's get back here again. Okay. Ah crap, he's pulling himself in. I mean, as long as we can avoid the fire shots, that's good. Good. Oh crap. I think I hit him. Maybe he hit me. Not sure right now. The problem is that you really have to make him place those fireballs better. Oh. Okay, I'm as good as that. Yeah. Oh crap! I walk into that. It's really annoying that you always have to start here. Why do I have to walk up all that way? There's no good reason for that. Great. Oh crap, still got hit. Yeah, no Admiral Dog, that's just what I'm thinking. The problem is I never really know if I'm hitting him. Wait a moment. Swinging. I'm also always losing gold. Whenever I die, so that brings me further and further away from actually buying the sword. Yeah, that's great. How did he come out here? Really need more life bars in order to beat this guy. Avoid that thing. Hui! We managed to get in there before it hit us. Oh! Great, so we got from there. Maybe. Whoa, we made it through here. So now... Wait, let's get up here. Ah, he still hit us. Crap. Ah. Also hate the fact how the bats spawn. That's because they're sometimes spawning in an angle where you can't hit them. So let's see what we can do about this bat. No, 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 no. Hurry, 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 hurry up. Oh. Kill it. Oh. We hit it, so let's see if we can grab more of those balls. Yeah, great, that's good. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, didn't hit him. Now I hit him. Okay. Let's do that. And that. We have more over here. I think I hit him. Definitely didn't hit it this time. Once. Yeah, he's now building himself in again. Let's just try to... Oh, come on, dude. Really? that shit is starting again, so let's... Oh, come on, over there, really? Yeah. That's good. That shit is disappearing there. Let's stay here. Yeah. Stay here still. Let's not get hit. Yep, definitely hit him this time. Nope, can't get him over there. Crap. Oh! Whoa. Hit him. Didn't hit him. Oh! I hate it when he's spawning right inside of me. Oh. I beat him! Yeah! Oh! In your face! In your face! I should have gotten that first, I think. But never mind. Not going to complain. Because now we can actually die, it's not a problem. We got that guy killed and that actually stays there. Just have to find the stupid crystal. Okay, there's nothing here. Great. Let's see what's up here. Get those buggers. Ah, god, they're going to kill me. Someone's going to die here again. Yeah. Wait, let me just get that password, because now that password actually means something. It means that we killed him. Yeah, midget skeletons. Oh, Jesus Christ. In the last game. Now we also lost gold, by the way. Yeah, we are at 3,870 instead of 12,000, so that's bad. But I think I'm just going to try to grind some gold out and see if I can actually get my hands on that stupid sword. That's going to be the next objective. It's actually easy to move on from this point. Except of course that we still don't have the crystal. We definitely need that. So maybe it does make sense to first go to the green snakes. It's a good, decent chance that the crystal is there. Like I said, I never beat him. I think this is one of my life goals achieved. Beating Bacula and Golvellius. It was so hard! Yeah, those skeletons are really, really bad. And I think in order to beat them you really need that sword, because otherwise you just can't kill them before they reach you. It's impossible. Like I said, the two things that we need to figure out is oh crap, where the crystal is and if we actually if we're actually able to manage to get a sword. And once we have that, then I will probably go back and get myself a password. And then we're probably going to end the stream for today. So there's still quite a little bit of things that we need to do. And then I just pray to God that the password actually brings me exactly back to where I need to be. Because I haven't tried it. I've always only played this game for in one straight playthrough. Until I met Bacula and then I died several times and then I sort of ran out of interest to try to beat him. But now I did it. So that's that. Right now the only thing we can really hope for is that the sword will make us so strong that all the enemies we are right now having issues with are not an issue anymore. That's quite a feat. We still have to go where Bacula was, because that's the only way how you can get over that stupid river that's there. Just saying. Not great. But yeah, I mean, I'm complaining a lot right now, but I'd be complaining even more if I was playing something like Legend of Zelda, because I do have that game as well on my 2DS. And I'm really not a big fan of the first Legend of Zelda game. It's so frustrating. You don't even know where to go in that game. In this game you at least have some sort of direction and some sense of orientation, you know? Like, you can't get lost in this game. Let's see, where are we? 8,310. I'll actually try to do this until I get 10,000. Then move on, because we probably need something like 8,000 to buy the crystal, at least if I didn't miss a Bible. It's usually half the maximum that you can get in that place. 50% of the maximum that you can get, so if you collect all the Bibles and you have 16,000 in that area, then you know the crystal is going to cost you 8,000. That's the deal. And I think the sword actually costs you 16,000. Ouch, hit me. Sneaky little snake. Yeah, those old hacks that are selling you stuff, they really want all your money. And I mean, you need that crystal to defeat the evil demon at the end. You know, get there. I don't know how to get there because I've never been that far, and I've also never looked up a complete playthrough of this game. Nice. I should have brought us some gold. 10,000, okay, so we're there. Screw snakes. Very nice. So let's see. Go Go to the left, go up there, go here, there. Mind the snakes. So great, so we're here again. Mind the spiders. Constantly getting in the way. Yep, I was right, by the way. This is where the crystal is. I'm not actually trying to beat those snakes on my own free will. It's just kind of stuck here. Who defeated Bacula bravely? I sell crystal for 8,000 gold. Yeah, just what I thought. Protect these carefully. I'll try. Alright, and then up there, that's actually the area we need to go to. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Oh, that's where the... yeah. So let's see. I don't really want to fight those guys just yet. We still have to fight those blue uber... Damn, how did that hit me? Those uber strong knights. Okay, we found at the Grave of Dead Warrior, and I think we actually do not only have to fight the knights, we also have to... Ah, great. I totally couldn't avoid that. We also have to get to that grave, I think. Wait, by the way, what's over there? I don't think we opened that before, did we? Did you see anything? Oh, okay, we've already been there. And then of course we have to find out how we can grind some money here. Probably up there in the area with the frogs. I think that makes sense. There should be just some bees and some ravens. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, look at that. This is a herb called Mia. It will benefit me only 6,000 gold. Are you kidding me? The last time I bought that shit, it only gave me back 1 life bar. That's nothing. Like, that's less than nothing. So this is where everything is supposed to be. There you go. How much? 12,000 gold. I'm so screwed. Yeah, I could need it. Believe it or not. Really could. So how much gold do those guys actually give you? Not enough to be worth it. Yeah, it's just like that guy in Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, who is occupying your own house and is actually selling you stuff for money. Like, he's using your house as shop, okay? He's selling you stuff. Like, what the fuck? This could be a good area. I'm not sure if I'm going to survive. But you never know. Because green snakes should... Yeah, they're also pretty damn strong. Green snakes should give me more money than the other ones. 12,000 did you say, right? So how much was that? Not sure. Oh, right. And I'm as good as dead. By the way, what's there? There's something special about this place. We're not going to survive this. I mean the way back to the sword. I'm also not entirely sure if I really want to discover everything that's in here. So where are we? 9,500. Two of them into your house at the same time. Come on, die! Whee. So are we at this point? 10,700, and we're getting close, and then we have to find a way to get there without dying. Actually, we got there pretty well. Just the way back was what killed us, but that's fine. Right, like if we just manage to get a sword, that's all we really need. We just have to get it. That's all. If we get it, we can die. That's not a problem. And also, just check my inventory. Yeah, I have a normal sword there, and I think there will be another, simply a second one or something like that. Oh, got them. Jesus Christ, those guys. 13,000. Okay, so we just have to kill the green one down there, and then pray to God it's not respawning. Because those snakes always hit upwards. We're above them. Yep, just spawn out of my way, that's good. I'm happy with that. Want. This sword will make the best use of thy strength. Now be off. Thank you. Oh, and the game sound has changed again. Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah, we can now kill those guys relatively quickly. And we died. Okay, let's just grab that password. Continue, last continue. Yeah, we now have a red hilted sword instead of a blue one. Managed to get that. Let's see, we should be able to kill those guys with one hit now. Yes. This is perfect. It's just perfect. I'm so happy right now. You wouldn't believe it. And I think there's also a better shield that will actually shield me from the knives. I have to look up the manual. And the manual actually describes all the items that you can take with you. And I think there was another shield, but I'm just trying to find a good old Winkle, which I think was over here, or up there. Yeah, I think up there to the right and then down. Oh, how many hits do we need for the green ones? 1. Okay, so we're now completely overpowered. Oh, that's not where Winkle was. Ah, crap, where was Winkle again? Is Winkle over there? Ouch. Definitely not here. Because now we can move down here and that thing, yeah, it's gone. Oh, and now we have red raven, so that's just great. It's best to go straight down a path as soon as possible. Okay. Oh, this looks nice. New enemy types, well. Oh crap. There's nothing spawning here. Just looking if there's maybe a second way to get white snakes, okay? Totally metal. Crap, that wasn't good. Who has the ring of invisibility? Go to the north. Okay, I don't have one. So go to the south, I guess. Ah, those guys. Okay. Fourth house, go. I take that. Thanks. Those guys are actually taking away half my life energy. Just like that. Oh, radar. Yeah, I don't really need that right now. At least the game doesn't force you to fight against those guys. To the east lies Phosphorus Swamp. Yeah, that doesn't help much. Staff. So much going to die over here. Oh, great! That's not good. Just want to see what's in there. For 6,000, okay. So we're probably going to die, and then I'm going to take the password and maybe try to find Winkle. I didn't think I would lose Winkle. I think where was that bugger? There's a ring of invisibility somewhere in the swamp. Okay, so that's why we need to go to the swamp. But I'm right now in a wood and I'm as good as dead. Okay, we're dead. Okay. We saved that. And let's see if we can actually find Winkle again. Where was that bugger? Feels so good to be able to kill everything, just like that. Ah, here. So, And that's actually where we're going to end the stream, because yeah, we streamed for more than 2 hours. That's okay for Master System Monday. I won't be able to stream next week, because I have to visit a doctor, and that means I won't be around my place anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow is, by the way, a day of German reunification. In case you didn't know that, tomorrow we celebrate the fact that we are one Germany again and not parted anymore. So that's that. And I will be streaming Grandia, because I probably won't be able to stream on Saturday, or at least I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Saturday. So stay tuned for tomorrow for Grandia 2. And if I'm able to stream on Saturday as well, then I'm going to do it anyway, and then we have a couple more Grandia 2 streams, so I hope you're going to enjoy that. And otherwise, I wish you a pleasant evening, and I really hope to see you tomorrow and to see you next time. Anyone who hasn't followed me yet might want to consider clicking that follow button. I always forget to say that, and I sometimes think that people really forget to press the follow button even if they want to. If not, that's absolutely fine. And like I said, wish you a pleasant evening and hope to see you next time. Good evening and bye bye.